Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir. Sir, how are you?
Fine.
Good
fine.
afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. How are you?
Good afternoon, sir. I'm fine. Sir, now from many days. Sir, now
Sir,
can
the
we
last
start?
question we have done, that was, you have given us a homework of 22.1 exercise, 6 question.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You have given a pie chart. Sir, pie chart.
Okay. I gave you that question in homework.
Yes, sir. You have
Yes,
told
sir.
us to do it own.
Okay. Let's discuss the answers of question 6. Let's check
Sir,
whether you
the
have.
first one, I have written all those.
Okay. So let's check the answers. Okay. So first, I will ask one of you to answer a particular part. Only that student will answer. Okay. So part, you answer the first part of the question. Question 6 first part का answer बताओ.
Okay, sir.
Which is the most popular
Okay, sir.
sport? Which
Sir,
is the most popular
cricket.
cricket?
Sir,
Obviously,
cricket. My favorite.
cricket is the most popular sport because the sector which is for cricket is the largest. देखिए, there are different sectors for different sports in the
Yes,
pie
sir.
chart. So, which is the largest sector? The largest sector is for
So it is cricket.
Cricket.
cricket. That means cricket is the most popular sport. ठीक है? Okay.
Yes,
Now,
sir.
second one, Daksh Mehrotra will answer. Daksh, B part, which is the
Yes,
least
sir.
popular sport? Which is the least popular sport? Mehrotra जी बताइए. हाँ जी.
Sir, one
Sorry.
minute.
हाँ अच्छा.
What?
Yes.
Sir, can I tell?
नहीं wait. Daksh Mehrotra will tell. He is opening his book. Page number 179. Daksh Mehrotra, खोलो. Page 179 open करिए. Question 6 को देखिए. Page number 179. मल्होत्रा जी ना तो बुक लेके बैठते हैं ना कॉपी लेके बैठते हैं. सब पता है मुझे घर पे क्या करते हैं.
So, can I answer this one?
मम्मी का एक दिन फोन आया था मेरे पास. मम्मी सब बता रही थी. मम्मी ने मुझसे कह दिया है कि सर दक्ष मल्होत्रा अगर क्लास में अपना वर्क ना दिखाएं तो आप इसको फेल कर देंगे. मैं वैसे ही करूंगा.
Sir,
हाँ जी. अरे रुको. कीप योर माइक्स ऑफ. ऑल द अदर्स. लेट दक्ष मल्होत्रा आंसर द क्वेश्चन.
the hockey.
हॉकी. हाउ कैन यू से हॉकी इज द लीस्ट पॉपुलर? बताइए रीजन बताओ. व्हाट इज द रीजन?
Sir, because it occupy less space than other.
Yes, we can say that because the sector which is for hockey, the sector which is showing hockey, purple color, it is the smallest one. Okay, so the least popular sport is hockey. Understood all of you? Kitna simple hai. Now C part, Vidushi will tell the answer of C part. Do more people enjoy soccer or squash? Which sport do they enjoy
Sir, can
more?
I tell?
Vidushi, tell the answer.
Sir, soccer is liked by more than squash.
So soccer is the sport which is enjoyed by more people. Okay, as compared to sport.
Sir, I couldn't listen you properly.
So I will speak again. Don't worry. C part answer. Soccer is enjoyed by more people.
Sir, I couldn't hear you properly. Sir, I like soccer.
You like soccer? Do you know what is squash? Have you ever heard of squash?
Sir.
You know, Vidushi, you know what is squash?
Yes, sir, because my father plays that game.
Your father plays it. Where
Yes.
where does he play it?
Sir, because in the Bareilly there is a play center, so he just plays squash with his friends.
Okay, very good. Where is he working? Your father?
Sir, he has a shop
Shop of what?
of car parts,
Sorry, of
spare parts.
spare parts. Okay, very nice.
Sir, I also play cricket by my friends.
Play cricket with your friends. So the
I also know in Bareilly Club it is soccer game. Yeah.
soccer is also there
Sir,
in Bali.
I visited also.
Okay.
What is squash?
Soccer is
Sir, it's
enjoyed
squash.
by more people as compared to squash. Okay. C part answer we have done. Now D part, question D. Beta, part, keep your mic off. It is creating a lot of disturbance.
Okay, sir.
So D part, okay, Vidushi, you answer again. D part, fourth part.
Sir, D part.
Let me read the
Sir,
question
the
first.
D
Let me read the
for
question.
which two sport
हाँ,
is the number of people equal to other three sports? So
हाँ,
it is squash and tennis.
squash and tennis. No, not exactly.
Sir,
Let,
again.
Parth, you tell the answer.
Sir, again.
Tell. Parth.
Sir,
बताओ
sir,
बेटा.
please again.
बताओ. Tell me the answer, Parth.
Sir, soccer and cricket.
Soccer and cricket. Nahi. No. No, not
Sir,
the
I
correct.
can't hear you clearly because your voice is very slow.
It is low. The volume is low.
No, sir. No,
हाँ,
sir.
It is
No,
cracked.
sir. Your voice is full.
अच्छा. So let me see some setting.
Sir, in the
Volume.
if is there is a I think there is a problem in your speaker of a computer because when you are speaking I can't hear you.
Now are you able to hear me?
Yes, sir.
Is it clear now? Okay. So maybe because of some network issue. Okay. So question D, the answer, let me tell you what is the answer. The answer is cricket and squash. Okay. Now let me tell you why. That also I will tell you why cricket and squash only. बेटा देखो क्रिकेट एंड स्क्वाश अगर हम दोनों को मिक्स कर दें क्रिकेट एंड स्क्वाश इज इट मेकिंग अ सेमी सर्कल आप सबको मालूम है सेमी
Yes,
सर्कल
sir.
हाफ ऑफ अ सर्कल
Sir.
cricket and squash if we add them is it making a semicircle है ना and
Yes, sir.
if you add the other three sports बाकी तीन sports कौन से बचे soccer hockey and tennis if you add all three then also it is making a semicircle soccer hockey and tennis ध्यान से देखो
Yes,
soccer
sir.
hockey tennis तीनों मिला करके semicircle बन रहा है तो can we say that cricket and squash जितने people खेलते हैं उतने ही people are also that many people are also playing soccer hockey and tennis दोनों equal हो गए so cricket and squash the sum of cricket and squash is equal to sum of soccer hockey and tennis so this is what they are asking question में यही पूछ रहे हैं कौन से दो sport ऐसे हैं जिनका number of people who like these two sport are also equal to the number of people who like the other three sport okay got it understood the question so cricket and squash is the answer everyone understood the question
Okay, sir.
okay. So cricket and squash is answer of D part. E part, last part. Okay, Shrey Kakkar, can you answer the last part? Two sports are enjoyed by almost the same number of people. कौन से दो sport हैं?
Sir, this answer I don't know.
You don't know this one? Navdeep Gupta, can you give me the answer of this one?
Sir, can I give?
हाँ नवदीप बताइए.
Sir, I can give the answer.
नहीं बेटा वेट करो, नवदीप को चांस दो. नवदीप तो गायब हो गए.
Can I give?
इस दुनिया से गायब हो, मतलब सॉरी मीटिंग से गायब हो गए नवदीप यहाँ पे. मीटिंग
Sir, he is leave the.
अच्छा आ गया, वापस आ गया. And now he is अच्छा नवदीप बेटा फिर चला
Sir, left it.
गया. जैसे मैं उसको बुलाऊंगा नवदीप
Sir, left the meeting.
as soon as I call him he leaves the meeting. चलो कोई बात नहीं. विशेष, can you give the answer of the last part? विशेष श्रीवास्तव.
Yes, sir.
हाँ प्लीज टेल मी.
Sir, please wait for sir.
अब देखना नवदीप फिर से आ गया है. देख मैं बोलूंगा आंसर तो तुरंत चला जाएगा.
Sir, I can give the answer.
He has not connected his audio.
Yes, sir. Sir, connected his audio.
Navdeep beta, give the answer of last part. Navdeep.
Sir, due to
हाँ
network connection problem, I have left.
हाँ now you give the last answer of the last part, Navdeep.
The sixth one, E.
हाँ E fifth part, last part.
Are enjoyed by almost the same number of people.
हाँ
Name them.
हाँ what is the answer?
Sir, the answer is squash and tennis.
Why? Give me the reason. Why squash and tennis? Your answer is correct.
Sir, because same almost the same number of people has chosen squash and tennis, and they are in same form.
They are of the same region that is there. The area of both the regions is equal.
They
The
are
size
in the
is
same pattern.
size is same. That is why the
Yes,
size
sir.
of the sector is same in both the cases. Therefore, we can say that squash and tennis are the sport which are enjoyed by almost the same number of people. Okay, दोनों equal हैं, squash and tennis. देखिए ध्यान से देखो, they are equal.
Yes, sir.
That means squash and tennis are the sports which are enjoyed by almost the same number of people. Understood all of you? Last part, suppose समझ में आ गया?
Yes, sir.
Okay, very good. Now this chapter is over. I hope you all have written your answers.
Yes,
Now
sir.
we will start with the new chapter. The name of the chapter is a perimeter and area. Area and perimeter, chapter number 20.
Sir,
Sir,
and sir, did you know, sir, this chapter, sir, we have learned in the class 4th. Area and perimeter, sir, length into breadth. But part, this chapter is not like class 4th.
It is a little different.
It is. Okay, sir.
It is a little different.
Please tell me the formula of perimeter of rectangle.
Wait.
sir, can I tell?
All of you keep your mics off. Keep your mics off. Pyare bachche, pyare bachche. Very good. Very nice. Very
Sir,
obedient students. Beta,
I
please.
want to ask something.
Yes.
Sir, I want to ask, in reasoning, have we done ranking?
In reasoning, we have done ranking, beta. We have completed the syllabus of reasoning.
Sir, but I don't have its recording. So can you send it on the group?
Beta, I shared you all the recordings. Everything is there in those recordings.
Sir, on which date?
I think 1 week ago, your father asked me for the recordings. 1 week ago, I shared all the links of the recording. Okay.
Sir, but I didn't have the ranking
Beta,
videos. So please.
You watch all the videos carefully, you will find everything in those videos.
Okay, sir.
Directions and rankings, everything is there. Okay.
Excuse me, sir.
Anji, Parth.
Sir, I want to ask that, sir means in this one, sir, it is little different, sir, but the formula is same.
Sorry.
Sir, I want to say that, sir, it is, sir, at every class when we will take this area and perimeter chapter, so sir, the formula will be same only.
I will tell you everything. Just wait, have some patience. मैं सब कुछ बताऊंगा. मैं समझ गया हूँ आप लोग क्या कह रहे हैं. Okay. Just keep your mics off and I will tell you everything. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Keep your mics off. Okay. First of all, I know this. You have studied something, some information you already have about this area and perimeter. You have studied about rectangle, area of rectangle, maybe area of square also. Here we will study about area of rectangle, square and triangle also. Okay. So we will study about perimeters of areas of rectangles, squares, triangles, parallelogram also, and perimeter also we will study. So in previous class, the number of figures that you studied were very few, like rectangle and square were there. Now we will study about some more figures. So there are number of figures have increased. Formula are the same. Suppose area of rectangle in your class 4 was length into breadth. In class 5 also, the area of rectangle is length into breadth only. Formula change नहीं होता है कभी भी. But that formula is for area of rectangle. Area of square, the formula is side into side. Okay, side multiplied by side itself. Whereas area of triangle is half into base into height. So different figures, different formulae are there. So we will study all these formulae. I will give you all the information about everything. I will make you write down all the formulae in your copy. So don't worry about it. Let's start the chapter now. I will show you a video on it. After watching the video, you can.
Sir, you will present screen.
Sorry?
Sir, you will present the screen.
I will share my screen and I will show you the video. Okay. Just a minute. Let me.
Sir, please say to mute the mic part.
Sorry? Just a minute, okay? Let me share my screen.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Sir, and sir, did you know, sir, sir never complete his work, and sir, he always asks to me to give the work.
But sir, do you know he is not saying correctly? Sir, I always asking for the work, but he didn't never give me the work.
Oh, I give one. I give
Keep
10 times. You ask 10 times.
Keep your mics off. We will discuss about all these things later on. I'm going to share my screen now. Okay, be ready. So, yeah, just a minute.
Sir, voice is
Sir,
not
the
coming.
voice is
Good morning, students. Today,
We can't hear.
we shall revise how to find the area of square and rectangle. Let's begin. What does the term area mean? Area measures the surface of a simple closed region. The units of area are the square of the units of length. Thus, area can be expressed in square units such as square centimeters, square meters, or square kilometers. There are two methods to find the area. One is by dividing a region into unit squares and thereafter counting the unit squares. And the other is by using formula. Let's learn about each of these in a bit detail. First, let's see how to find the area of a simple closed region by counting unit squares when the region is divided into unit squares. Look at the square ABCD. It is divided into 25 equal squares of size 1 centimeter each. Thus, we say that the area of square ABCD is equal to 25 square centimeters. Square centimeters can also be written as SQCM in short. Now, let's find the area of the given figure. Look at the figure. Here, each square equals 1 square centimeter and each half square equals to half square centimeter. Thus, on counting, we get that the given figure has 14 squares and 2 half squares. Therefore, the area of this given figure is equal to 14 plus half, which is 15 square centimeters. When finding the area of a plane figure by counting the unit squares, remember, 1. We ignore or do not count the squares that are less than half. 2. If a square is more using formulas. The area of a rectangle can be found by using.
Listen to this very carefully. This point, this is very important, all of you. Now she is telling the formula of area of a rectangle. I can see Daksh Mehrotra is not watching the video. He's looking somewhere else. Daksh, look at the video. Don't look here and there. So now this is the formula of area of a rectangle. She's going to tell. Look at this carefully.
The area of a rectangle can be found by using the formula A is equal to L into B, where A is the area, L is the length, and B is the breadth of the rectangle. Let's use this formula to find the area of a rectangle PQRS having length 7 units and breadth 5 units. Rectangle PQRS has length of 7 units and breadth of 5 units. Therefore, by using formula area is equal to length into breadth, we get the area as 35 square units. Now, let's solve one more example to understand it in a better way. Find the area of a rectangle having length 33 meters and breadth 10 meters. Area is equal to length into breadth. which is equal to 33 into 10, which is equal to 330 square meters. The formula to find the area of a square is different. It is A is equal to S into S, where S is equal to the length of the side of the square. Let's find the area of the square WXYZ having side 13 units using this formula. Half the length of the side of the square WXYZ is of 13 units. Using the formula, area is equal to side into side, we get to the answer as 169 square units. Now, let's solve one more example to understand it in a better way. Find the area of a square having side of length 9 centimeters. Area is equal to side into side, which is equal to 9 into 9, which is equal to 81 square centimeters. Remember the formulas. 1. Area of a rectangle is equal to length into breadth. 2. Area of a square is equal to side into side. Kids, if you remember the formulas, then finding the area will not be difficult. Kids, if you remember side in centimeters. Area.
So have you all understood the examples given in the video?
Yes, sir.
Examples of areas of rectangle and square. Got
Yes,
it?
sir.
Okay. So I will show you one more video which is related to the area of rectangle, square and triangle, area and perimeter. First, let me introduce what is a perimeter. Perimeter क्या होता है? So first of all, let us understand. Perimeter is a very simple thing. If you just add all the sides, you get the perimeter. Okay. So yeah, watch the video, everyone.
Perimeter. Today, let's learn how to find the perimeter of a polygon. The word perimeter comes from two Greek words, peri and metron. Peri means around and metron means measure. Thus, perimeter is the total distance of all the sides of a closed plane figure. Hence, it is found by adding the length of all the sides of a closed plane figure. Today, we will learn how to find the perimeter of the polygons triangle, rectangle, and square using formulas. Let's start with the triangle. A triangle has three sides, side A, side B, and side C. To find the perimeter of a triangle, we add the length of all its sides. Thus, perimeter of a triangle is equal to A plus B plus C. Let's find the perimeter of a triangle having the dimensions P is equal to 7 meters, Q is equal to 8 meters, and R is equal to 10 meters. We know that perimeter of a triangle is equal to the sum of the length of all its sides, which is equal.
So what is perimeter of a triangle? If you add all the sides of a triangle, if you add them, sum of all the sides. So if you add all the three sides of a triangle, you get the perimeter. Simple. It is very, very simple. Just look at this example. There is a triangle whose sides are, first side is 7 meter. Second side of the triangle is 8 meter and third side is 10 meter. You have to find the perimeter. So look at this.
To P plus Q plus R. That is 7 plus 8 plus 10, which is equal to 25 meters. Thus, perimeter of the triangle is equal to 25 meters. Now, let us look at the formula for the perimeter of a rectangle. We have already learned that a rectangle has 4 sides, wherein its opposite sides are equal in length. Thus, the perimeter of rectangle is equal to length plus length plus breadth plus breadth. Therefore, perimeter is equal to 2 into L plus 2 into B, where L is the length and B is the breadth, which is equal to twice of length plus breadth. Now,
So this is another example of the perimeter. It is the perimeter of a rectangle. So here you can see that again the perimeter is found by adding all the sides. So this is known as the length. You all have to see the pointer where I am pointing it. This is length of the rectangle. This is breadth of the rectangle. Okay. This is also length and this is also breadth. So there are 2 breadths and 2 lengths in a rectangle. So if you add length plus breadth, that means again adding all the 4 sides. Again adding all the sides of the figure, you will get the perimeter. So 2L, that means 2 lengths, plus 2B, 2B means 2 breadths. So if you take 2 common in this, you get 2 into bracket L plus B. So this is the formula of perimeter of a rectangle. Okay.
now let's find the perimeter of a rectangle having the dimensions length is equal to 18 kilometers and breadth
So this
is
is an
equal
example.
to 12 kilometers.
I hope
Using the
the
formula.
example is not required. You all have understood what is perimeter. Perimeter is a very simple thing. You just add all the sides of the figure, you get the perimeter. Understood, all of you? What is perimeter? Yes, tell me.